Hey there, fellas and fillies. Jim Bowers back to you here on the YouTube network, Demunseed. Hey, I just got it in the mail. It's the CGO Steady Grip, which is the handheld gimbal for the Yuneec Q500 Typhoon. So we're going to do a little unboxing and a reveal on this baby. We're going to see how steady it is and how exactly the whole thing sets up. So let's get it going. And there is your handheld gimbal with the cell phone holder at the top. And there is the pitch control for your camera. And that's the battery compartment right there and the on-off switch. First thing you want to do is put batteries in it. But you want to put 6 Energizer AA batteries in it. Now to put your cell phone on it, all you got to do is grab your cell phone, flip this up, set your cell phone in there inside the little holder, and there you go. It also will hold all the way up to an iPad mini. So I figured this out. It doesn't quite want to go when you flip the handle up, but if you put it under the handle first and wrench it back a little bit, it'll hold the iPhone or the iPad mini. Okay, to get your camera off of the Yuneec Q500, reach behind it and there's a plug right back here in the back. That plug just has a little clip on it, just a little push clip. Push that clip in and pull the plug out. It's that simple. Just unplug it from the back. And then press on the tab that's on the front of the Yuneec Q500 and slide the camera straight out. So the camera will slide straight out toward the front, and there you go. You've got your camera off. It's very, very simple, easy 2-step process. It's very easy to mount the camera on the handheld grip. Just point the camera toward the front, take the handheld grip, and then you'll see 2 slide slots on the bottom of on the top of the camera. Set the camera on the track and then just slide it on. And you'll hear it click into place. It's that easy. And then the plug is going to plug in right back here on the back, and you can see it under there. Just take that plug with the connector toward the back and plug it in. There we go. That's simple. After you've got your camera mounted and you've got your batteries in your handheld grip, the power switch for it is right back here on the back. So just turn on the power and you'll see the camera start to initialize. You want to put it down on a flat surface for it to initialize, because if it's tilted, the camera won't initialize correctly. So just set the gimbal down and let it initialize on a flat surface. Once it's initialized, you'll notice now we have full 3-axis stabilization for the camera. Notice that right here on the front we have a power indicator light that comes on green, and the camera itself has also got a green ready light on it. You will need to download the CGO2 app. So go to the App Store or to the Google Play Store and just search for CGO2. So download that app. Once you've downloaded that app and you've connected your wireless network to the camera, now we have a picture. So there we go. There's me. But now we have full 3-axis control, and I'm getting a video image on my iPad. So in order to start and stop recording, you have 2 buttons over here on the right hand side. There's 2 buttons. There's a white button and there's a red button. The white button takes a still picture. The red button does video. Up here in the top left hand corner, we have the frame rate. If you press on that, you can switch from They're all 1080p, but you can switch over from 48 frames a second, 50 frames a second, or 60 frames a second. Now remember, if you're shooting in 60 frames a second, the latency between the camera and your Android or your iPad are going to be a little bit more delayed. So the response time from the camera to your tablet are not going to be as quick, and you're going to get some hesitation in your video. If you want it to be nice and smooth, then go with 48 frames per second. All of the functions for the handheld gimbal are controlled on your app. There's not a trigger or anything on the grip that starts or stops your recordings. It's all controlled from the app. So what you want to do is go into your settings or into your wireless network and set up your CGO2, which is the name of the camera. Set up your CGO2 so that it has a wireless connection to your Android or to your iPad. Go to settings, go to Wi-Fi, and in the Wi-Fi network with the gimbal powered up, you want to choose the CGO2-B115C1 or whatever the number of your camera is. Once you've selected that, it may ask you for a password. The password is 12345678990. So that is the default password to bind the camera to your iPad or to your Android phone. When you first initialize it and you go to roll the pitch control, sometimes the camera doesn't pitch. It just doesn't work. But what I found is if you rotate the camera all the way on both of its axes and then use the pitch control, it'll start working. So if you're having a problem getting your camera to pitch, just roll it around a little bit and then try it again, and it should initialize the pitch control. All right, let's get out there and shoot some video with our CGO2 handheld gimbal. How's my phone? Now I have noticed that this thing can be a little bit temperamental at times. Sometimes it drops the wireless signal, and especially if you're not using a 10x write speed SD card, it can freeze up on you. And when you go into your wireless network, just select the CGO2 camera and then go back to the app and start the app up so that you get a picture. When you're taking still photos, there's a delay of about 4 seconds before it actually snaps the picture, so you want to hold it nice and steady, okay? All right, that ought to do it for this edition of Demunseed here on the YouTube network. That's the CGO Steady Grip handheld camera from Yuneec. and it comes absolutely free with your Yuneec Q500 Typhoon if you order it before the end of the month. Give Peter a call over at acesdeals.biz to order your Typhoon, or I'm not sure if you can order just the Steady Grip or not. Give him a call at 888-239-2644. I'm Jim Bowers here on Demunseed. You guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. All right, let's take it outside and shoot some video with our CGO2 Handheld Gimbal. Check it out. Freaking hell.